I actually do want women, and that's what I mean. Like, underneath all those guys, if the option came to be where, hey, this fucking hot Twitch streamer that you watch and jack off to, or the OnlyFans girl, who do you think is on OnlyFans? Like the payers, right?
Right.
Those guys is not as much porn as I watch. If I had her, I wouldn't want to fuck her. It's more like I don't know where to even start to fuck a girl like that. So it's like, in the meantime, and then that gets so convenient.
So my question would be to that then, when these dudes actually get that girl.
When that doesn't happen. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, so from what you're saying, it's like, okay, they're trained to actually be with a girl. I'm assuming the goal is to get them with a girl.
Yeah, but that's...
So, not necessarily that girl, but they eventually get... So they never get to a girl is what you're saying.
I'm saying this is a very small... The sample size of those who actually actively seek someone who could help them and actually get the results is a insanely small number.
Okay, so your point is what I'm saying, that most of these guys aren't seeking girls and getting girls.
No, they would seek them if they knew that they could get them. It's an issue of I don't know or believe that will ever happen. Like, it's not like, because you're perceiving it as, oh no, there's some level of hope or expectation. No, there are guys who, and one of my best friends was like this when we met in college. She's obviously a pimp now, but not an actual pimp. But he's the man now.
He's speaking about himself. Sorry.
I mean, I did when I was like 18. I was definitely afraid of approaching girls. Girls would come to me, but I didn't know how to do it myself, so I had to get over.
I think that's part of the growth of becoming a man, is getting through that phase.
That was a phase, for sure. But in his case, I'll never forget, this is one of my best friends. He's like, remember we were sitting on the bed. He was on his bed, I'm on mine. Well, I was in his room. And I don't remember how this came up, but I remember him saying, yeah, you know what I mean? Because he was very neat and, orderly and very disciplined. And I'm thinking, well, that's just good to have, because I definitely wasn't, right? And he's like, yeah, my primary reason for this is because I figure, I'll likely be alone for the rest of my life. So, it's good to be disciplined, because it's not like I'll have a woman or something. And he said, I just looked at him and he went, the fuck are you talking about, bro? You'll have a girl in like a year. And almost to the day, he had a girlfriend, like a year later. I don't remember. I was like, that sounds like something my 18-year-old version would say, but I don't remember actually saying the date. And we hung out, obviously, for that year. And then a year later, he got his first girlfriend. And so, obviously, we've continued, as I've grown, everything I learn, I share with him. And, initially would force him to come out with me to get over the fear together and all that. Obviously, now, that's laughable. But, and that's laughable for him now. But if we didn't meet, and he tells me this all the time, like, we joke around, but in real seriousness, he's like, I very well could have been that person, what you're describing about. And there's nothing wrong with him except he had false assumptions about.
Yep.
Right? And so if that was possible for him, and nothing wrong with him, like nothing. After he learned this information, he had women, head over heels. Nothing changed in any real way. But he just assumed, hey, well, some guys get women, some guys don't. And you have hordes of men who assume that. And that's why they're on OnlyFans.
There's a lot of